And I was saying that the decimals are so important that we are going to make sure that you do this right. It says mental math. It is not mental math. We're actually going to do them. So do you have it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so here we go. So you're going to, on your paper, here is the letter C, and I'm going to line it up. Again, you've got two numbers.
I got two.
Okay. Then I'll get the other one back in just a moment. Just set it aside. And then you're going to line the decimal up and put 0, 3, 0, 4. And then just do what it says. It says to add. So what is the answer to this one going to be?
7.
It's going to be 0. Bring your decimals straight down, 0.7. And then we'll put the answer. We'll do the puzzle in just a second. So we'll go through some of these on the letter I. It's going to be 0.8, 0.1. Again, line it up. This one's pretty easy.
0.9.
0.9. So 0.9. The next one is the letter E. Now here's one that, again, these are really easy. We're starting with easy things, but you have to be very careful with this one.
1.0.
You think she's right?
No. 1.
I think she is.
1.1.
Okay, but the first answer that we get is 1.0. We get the full thing. Because on this, bring your decimal down. You only put one digit here and one digit here. So 6 and 4 is 0. And carry that so you can still see the 10. And then 1 plus nothing is 1. So our answer is 1.0. In fact, I'm not going to put it there just yet. Okay. In fact, let's go now and look at the answers. So 0.7 is the C. So this row is just for this set here. This row is just for the set of numbers above it, and so on. So on this, it is going to be 4 plus 3 is 7. And where did we find that? It's down here. It's right here. So put the letter C. The next one, 09, is at the end here, and it gets the letter I. The next one, okay, now, I have 1.0. Which one do you think is the best answer?
1.
It is the 1, and here's why. Don't change this answer because we really got 1.0. Just draw a little line through it, and know that when I say round to the tenths, this would have been the right answer. But now I'm not saying round to the tenths, so we can take zeros off at the end. So this would be the same thing as 1 point or just 1. This is like if I had 40 cents and 60 cents, it ends up being $1. So that gets, I'll put a 1 here. That gets the letter E. So then when we do 0.5,
Another one at the end.
but not in this row. You only use them for this row. Then on 0.5 and 0.7, so this one, what is this going to be? No, but what is the answer?
1.6.
And again, 5 and 7 is 12, so I can actually just put 12. Or I could carry that, and again, that comes down, and I have to put my decimal in between. So it is 1.2. It's like if I had 50 cents and 70 cents, it's over $1. It's like $1.20. So we're going to put 1.2. And it gets to the letter M. And then 0.8 and 0.8. These are all addition. Who thinks they know what that's going to be?
It's 1.6.
1.6. So 16, carry, that comes down, and decimal comes down straight. So 1.6. So you're not going to use all these. Oh, there's 5 more. But you're not, I don't think you're, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like there's going to be 2 left over that are spaces in between words. So that 1.6 gets the letter I. Right. Then I'm going to go over to this side right here.
Wait, this graph?
Yes, ma'am.
On number on C, you put 0.7, but when you put the C.
0.7 is the C. Okay. Then I'm going to go to this row right here because now it's changing to subtraction. And so on this first one, let's line it up. Which number goes on top?
0.7.
The first one. So the first one goes on top, 0.7 minus, again, these have to be lined up carefully. All right. Who thinks they know what this one's going to be? Valerie, what? You're right. So say it. Well, is it 0.3? 0.3. And again, just as a reminder, you know, when we're thinking real fast, 7 minus 4 is 3, but to check it, you can add up. Isn't 3 plus 4 7? So sometimes you want to check that. Like if I had put a 4, 4 plus 4 would be 8. So I would have seen there was something wrong. But that is 0.3, and I'll go and do the puzzle in just a second. So again, I want to see today you lining these up correctly. They're easy numbers to work with. So the alignment is the biggest thing today. So who thinks they know what this one is? 0. There you go.
At the bottom, I don't have any of the answers.
Okay, just hold on a second. We'll check those in a moment. Okay. Have you gotten these two answers right here?
I see.
Okay. All right. So now here's where it becomes really important. What about, I can't subtract this. Who knows why not? Why can't I take this minus this? It needs a decimal. Where is the decimal going to go if I don't have one?
At the end.
At the end, like a period in a sentence. So put it on there first, and then let's go over here and line it up. I've got 2 decimals. And so now I can see the 1 is going to go just before the decimal minus the 0.2. And then, what do I have to put up here?
0.
You have to put a 0. Okay. So now, actually, you could do this one without borrowing. What is 10 minus 2?
8.
Girls, I need you to focus. What's 10 minus 2?
8.
Is 8. And don't put another 1 because we've already used that whole 10. 10 minus 2 is 8, so we are done with this one. If you wanted to, again, I could check it. What's 8 plus 2?
10.
Is 10. So again, if you do something quick and shorthand like that, please add up to see if you subtracted correctly. Or I could have actually borrowed, gotten it from here, which is 10 minus 2 is still that 8. So that one is the 0.8. Then let's go ahead and look at, what do I have to put on this one? The decimal, where does the decimal go? At the end, like a period in a sentence. So now I've got 1, 2 decimals. We're going to line it up. Okay. Subtract.
The bar. 3 bar.
Or, okay, but can I just do 10 minus 6?
Yeah.
What's 10 minus 6?
4.
4. Okay. But, and then I'm going to check it. I'm going to make a mistake on purpose. Okay. 10 minus 6. Okay. And I said, okay, I did it in my head, but I bring down this stuff. Okay. Now, how can I check to see if this is right or wrong?
Wait. She did it wrong.
I did it wrong on purpose. How can I check? But I think I'm right. Is you add back up. So what's 14 and 6?
10.
14 plus 6
20.
would be 20. So is this one correct? No. So again, you can add up. 4 plus 6 is what? What's 4 plus 6?
10.
10. And does that match up there? Yes. So when you do it mentally, sometimes you better real quick check back up. Or you could have Gally, you could have pre-borrowed, got it from here. So that would have been 10 minus 6 is 4. All right, so that is a 0.4. And this last one is, is something wrong. Where am I going to put the decimal? At the end. And then line it up. And so we've got our 1 here. And then 0, 9. And then, what do we have to put right here? Put a 0. Can anybody see what the answer is? 0.1. Like 10 minus 9 is 1. Or if you want to pre-borrow, getting it from here, 10 minus 9 is still 1, and then 0 minus 0 is 0. So that is going to be 0.1. And then let's see, again, we're doing this section, so the answers are in right below that section. So, and then after this, I'm done. Is 0.3 is right here. 0.5. This one is 4. Last one, thank you. The 1 is, there we go. And it's the letter I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so at this time, this is the only assignment that I'm assigning. However, I'm going to tell you, don't get way ahead, but this is for tomorrow, which might take a little bit longer. So if you get all done, you might want to do maybe a few of these, like maybe 1 through 4. So that's going to cut down your work, okay? But this side is not required. But again, if you want to get ahead, I would just do maybe 4 of those. Alrighty? And you all can begin. And somebody can turn on the light. Yeah, it's the whole thing. But aren't these answers your partner?
No, please. Hey, what's your name? My name's Charlie Brown.
My partner are the mixed up answers.
Okay.
If you work quietly with somebody, some of you work better by yourself. I mean, I'm getting excellent work from some people working on their own because they just get to it and they get done. But if you want to do that, you can. Please sit with somebody that you're going to be able to help. Okay. And what's that? You'll have time to finish it, class.